good time.
Did we really go from Big Thirsty Cola right into Nero? That is unbelievable. Okay, well, we're starting this one off right. Thank you very much, observers. Wow, I can't lock back in. It is impossible. Nah, I'm only kidding. We're right back into this one. And so are Vancouver Surge. Nice start. We didn't really touch upon the roster change too much. Craze and Mamba reuniting that old Omits. They brought down the Faze Dynasty. Chance lock in, brother. We are halfway through P1.
I just said, you know, they're listening to me just talk about the Heretics headlessly knowing what's about to happen. But hey, 20-point lead. So they picked the right team off the opening break. And Nero was one of the guys to watch as well. A 3-0 start. So I picked the wrong narrative. I'm thinking Black Ops 6. I'm too far in the past. There's more important things that have happened recently. And the upcoming thing, well, it's going to be the rotation over towards P2. Mamba locking it down.
Huge fan of this setup so far. That's a lot of nice kills for them Surge boys. Once again, beautiful work on the next man. He's having himself one hell of a life. A single man left to deal with, and that is Reeal, and he is gone. Now the hard point is yours, Vancouver.
Everybody's forward as well. Yeah, Nero just gets firing squatted by the entire team, lighting the kill feed up. All the stuns and nades landing around him as well. Mama's still able to drag one to the grave before he falls, but that is just very quick bully ball. That is the Heretics special. 4-man smash your way through the front and beat him down with skill.
He is trying to skill their way through the situation. And they're still trying. Mamba, though, he's got hands. Careful, son. Contest is over. A couple of seconds going away for the Heretics. Final few seconds should be yours. That's a lead change. And a 2v1 on the rotation. Nero, got to hold on. Big Thirsty down and out. Now over to the Heretics who've got themselves new time.
And Winners Mamba pump the brake on every single entrance. Well, Metal's at least getting the information. Heretics, well, always have that extra man. Winning the trade battles, Nero, good for 2. It might be enough to sort of soften up the blow. Reeal, overwhelmed.
Now no softening up here. We are staying strong. 3v2 here on the hard point. And it's still going to be Surge doing what they can to hold on this one. Nero, man, he was looking for that 5th in a row. That would have been ideal. But sadly, no. Luna's trying to pick up what he can here. And the battle continues, and it's the new kid on the block, Reeal, right back into the roster, right back into time. What a lovely 3-piece.
Yeah, beautiful. Breaks for a good chunk of time as well. That's the final 20-25 seconds they're going to be able to secure. And a lot of time to work to try to go for the break as well. Surge are playing up close and personal, though. Trying to keep the pressure up, not let these guys out of this sort of containment situation. But Heretics bully their way through up until they get into the clutches of Nero. He's on one right now.
Well, with that said, Surge trying to get back into this. Let's go for a listen in.
On me from Super's one shot. Nice, get out. 20 front, there's 20 in the back, 20 in the back.
Back tree already.
Okay,
Another one in the back tree.
One to time.
One's one top broken, I think.
I'm top. Who's one of my top right now?
At any time.
One's on the stairs. I got double damage.
Front door. I said any time.
You got top flip. Good shot. Back guy. I hear you. I got my time.
That's good.
Time. Super. I mean, I'm gonna
sure. One small dub still. Hybrid.
In the back on me. I hear you.
I pushed you.
There's a good 14. Good 14. Okay.
And one's blue truck.
Yeah, I'm playing for highway. I'm playing for highway right now.
Two in the back and one's ice cream. Go on top broken.
They're telling me back to the time. Wow, yeah, ice cream. Yo, ice cream and 2 on
I spawn behind him dub.
Ice cream right now.
Yeah, there's two in there.
Yeah, I killed the kid, bro. I hear you. Good on.
I'm needing him right.
Okay, I didn't say anything small.
Need a left 30.
I hear you. On the left.
Down right.
Right.
Hold this guy corner. Last guy.
Nice. Super first. I hear you. Yep. He's gonna take a left route. Super. He did it the first time.
Eyebrow bridge. I studied the bridge.
I'm jumping up top, bro. In the back of Reeal.
One's
going back right now.
I'm marching on the bridge.
One in the back right, guys. I hear you.
I'm gonna go
low bridge. Top bridge. Hole super weak. I got nades. Super weak.
Yeah, I said it.
Super wholesale. I'm one shot. Time. Get my right. Nice. One more time. I'm staying down here.
Yeah, I'm already new, guys.
I don't see him.
I can't fall. I spawn showers. Time dead.
Dude,
One right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he got me. On the right. He's going back hole. Nice. That was him.
There's
Spawning ice cream, yep.
One's in Susie.
Heads up gameplay coming in there for Vancouver Surge. Great listening as well. I mean, you hear the adjustments they're making. Super takes a left route on the first P1 where they got the break, and in the comms they are dialed in. Trying to make the adjustments for the Heretics play style. But on P2 last time, it was bully ball coming in through Heretics, and they're doing the same thing again.
Yeah, this is a skill situation. They're squaring up for every possible fight. Good news though, Surge. They are more than man enough for the task. They take care of business. 25 to go. Going on hard point. I'm going to see if we can get in on a rotation as well. Mama's thinking about it on the right-hand side of the map. Now, big cuts from Craze. He's going to find a couple. And that's a lovely hold out of Luna's as well. Brilliant stuff from Surge. That is a well-rounded effort from the squad. Now the rotation is on. Nero, he will be the man looking for the rotation gunfight. Eyes on number one. Deals with it. Can he live? Oh, the battle is on. And he's doing what he can. Oh my, yeah. What he can do is get his boys in. They're in.
Yeah, Craze trying to do just a little bit too much there in the cams. Good news, though. Nero right back in position, so he sets his team up, and, well, he has to come back in and knock them down. So Nero doing everything right now. In the background, though, Winner's on a 5 spree, and collecting some time is Mamba. This is the most stable Surge have had the game all map.
Stable and able. Looking for a good 2 there. No good for Craze. 5 spree from Lunas. Hellstorm in the back pocket. Not a bad thing to have whatsoever here on Gridlock. Go on number 6. Dips out, stays alive for a second longer. His boys are all over the trades. Perfect hold here from Vancouver. What an onset this has been. Tree hard point, whatever you want to call it, it's been theirs from start to finish. Reeal with a late break ends the spree, and now all 4 members of the Heretics bang in the back.
Yeah, definitely chip damage there to get that little bit of scrap time, but Heretics honestly happy for it just to keep the game nice and even going towards New. So you get 1 break, you'll be good for it. Super, though, overwhelmed. Extra pressure towards the back spawn. They don't have anybody up top, though, and Rancor is quite literally cleared house.
He's cleared house, but he hasn't got any kills. He's hit the back door. Oh no, he doesn't get a thing out of that life. Reeal trying to do what he can from the front. 16 and 19. Break towards the back. Nero guns him. Nice work there with the M15. And again now towards the back door. Anyone here for the Heretics to try to get involved? Metals on the entry. No good. Craze holds. Upstairs, Super finds at least 1. The dance is on and a back and forth kill feed for now. Vancouver still holds. And the in and out bang here on this time. Super walks away with 2.
And kind of comedy as well, the way that plays out for Heretics. Instead of head smashing through the front, they try to be a little bit smart about it, take some rounds. Should have head smashed through the front. I mean, you had the timing. It was right there. Just unlucky sequences. And, well, if the luck is on the side of Vancouver Surge, it's going to give them a 3-point lead into the new time. And they're going to be there first.
I'm working pretty hard this map to be this lucky. 1-8-1 going on our next set. 2:51 on the game clock. We've come close in previous matches, but so far here in Black Ops 7, very few, if any, match finishes on time. Good kills there either side, but the Heretics once again going to overwhelm this middle of the map. Wonderful damage, trophies in play and everything. It is a strong hold here on P1.
I mean, desperate to get that trophy out as well. Happy he did. You hear it ringing off in the background, stopping everything that Surge are trying to bombard. Problem is, trophy's not going to stop this. Looters, well, guarantees that Heretics not going to get this P1 time, at least force them away. And in the meantime, Nero has, in fact, taken the route over towards P2. So Surge on the minimap, they're doing everything right now on Gridlock.
They've done more than enough to influence the spawns. That is not a great spot for the Heretics going into this P2. Oh dear, you managed to break your way through the bottom side of the underpass. Craze with a corner. Is it good enough? He's going to get to the fight a little bit late, but it might be perfect timing for you. Now to the time. Heretics may have the numbers, but they do not have the positional advantage. Super, though, punches his way through. A nice 1-2. Here comes Craze. Gets there a bit late. Stun good. Not for him, though. And Heretics, from a bad situation to a dire one, now they're alive again.
Yeah, they gave the pressure up, and now you have a full map spread coming in for Miami. First man in line, though, is going to fall. Decent shots on Rancor, but he trades you out. And you got a Metals right behind you. Well, good news is the awareness is there. No sneaky stuff for Surge coming through. They're going to have to try to break through the back, but it is not looking pretty.
From bad to dire to alive to thriving Heretics. Holding on wonderfully with Super. What a spree from inside time. I wouldn't be surprised if he does have himself Hellstorm now. Rotation fantastic. He was the rear guard man, just holding onto that scrap, and now trying to shut down these players on the rotation. Mamba, what a move. Good timing from Super. Another man here, yes. Can we find entry? Craze on the other side as well now. The perfect 2-2 split. Here comes the pinch from Surge.
Yeah, Mamba right behind him too. That's the follow-up crew. Well, doesn't win the gunfight. Follow-up has to be there. Mamba, good for both. Gives you the 2, and that is in fact the break. It is a tied-up game on this time. And somehow Super, in between 3, gives you an extra 2, and give him 3. Why don't you? Super bailing his team out and keeping the play active.
Massive bailout moment. Rancor gives you a little bit of space. Reeal down onto Nero. 3 in the feed. Looking for the next, and it was a clean break and a clean wipe for Vancouver. 25 to go here on this incredibly important hard point.
Anything you could do, Nero apparently can do better. Now the response again. Nobody can hold this hill. Heretics walk right back into it, clean you off the map. They're going to have maybe a 20-point lead going into the new time. This is officially, well, the final call. We are going to end our game on this P4.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go to Ajiwai. I think it's a wine bar, and we're going to get our fill. Mamba with the kills. Break from the front. Super somehow does it again. Red Core, NPC down. A little bit of friendly fire, and the trades are complete. And Vancouver Surge, they're in once again.
That's first wave killed. Second one's coming, though. Metals on the outside gives you the first blood. Now you're going to bang through the front. He's got the teammates behind him. Slide right in, and he's going to do it himself. Metals might have struggled this game, but that is the opening win you needed. The team, though, we're taking pinch routes. We're not going to follow them up, and we're going to get wiped off the map again. Surge, this is officially their map to win.
This is it. Mamba's trying to hold him back. Last chance to find your way in, boys, but the clocks are ticking, and on board with Big Thirsty. Gunning them down. Final few seconds go to Surge.
And Rancor, well, man of the hour is on an island over towards B. All the other action over towards A. Metals already first blooded. Now we are stuck on a fan. That is not the place to be, gentlemen.
Blimey.
Crazy happy to see it. And, well, maybe this is why Rancor currently has a 0.3. He has not been afforded too much success.
And what will he do now? The lads are going to maneuver around you, and they're going to put you in a very, very tight squeeze while you try to find this 1v3.
Exploding van. Craze happy to be the cleanup man in that crew, but just a well-orchestrated effort. Everybody here for Surge, all 4 players getting involved. Lunar's on the back line, didn't even have to shoot his gun initially, or at least not for that final few, but the stuns and nades absolutely on point. That is overwhelming for round 1.
Yeah, fire superiority by ring. One way to get it done. 3-1 split here for the Heretics. We're going to be a little bit of love there towards the middle of the map. Mostly by Vancouver. We'll see if this amounts to anything. A little dip there for Nero. He's going to have to swim, and he's going to be sleeping with the fishes. Oh, wonderful open here from Metals. A couple more would be ideal. But for now, the nades are good. Craze traded immediately. 2v1. Lunas. Oh, he's down and in the hands of Metals. A huge advantage now. Thankfully, Craze on the recovery, so the bomb can still play mobile. The defenders are going to make their way back through Laundry. So the A-bomb site, it is going to hit towards the rear. Nades are out. And I'm not sure how much damage that did, but you are looking at a real tough 4v3. Good luck, boys.
And you have all the information in the world. You got to be a little bit concerned about middle of the map, but you've cleared out everything else.
Heretics once again fighting their way forward one step at a time. Super. Snipes in the back. Craze manages to catch one with his car. 30 seconds. Bells pokes a hole. Lovely work. Now the eyes towards pillars. We're looking for the defuse. On the dance, Rencor with the NPC. Trades are good. All down to Mamba. Have they found him? He's playing it safe on the inside. Mamba! Oh, the kills are good, and the time is just on the side of the Heretics. Real close. And this little corner. As long as he doesn't make the water go yellow, he should be absolutely fine. Out we go into the play now on this 3v3, and he's been sniffed out. Unfortunate, though. Not going to go too much longer from there. Metals is going to call it. Are we going to commit to the B bomb hit? We are indeed. A very awkward pinch. Takes care of his first man, but he was never going to get the next few. Super now on bomb recovery, and they have identified it. So Surge setting up for the 2-2 scoreline.
Brutal as well. Very difficult retake. No open avenues, and if we're taking a swim, it is already not ideal.
No, this should be the round. Super is hoping to catch a kill here. He's technically on a spree. Doesn't want to throw his life away for no reason. He might be able to catch Lunas here. He has the hit point advantage. That's a nice kill. 20 seconds. All of a sudden, this becomes a 1v1. And Mamba challenges!
Just one of those things of, well, we don't got to get too deep into it, but nonetheless, it will be Super back on the island and success with the snipe.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Mid-map's getting ugly. Oh boy, Lunas has peppered you up real nice. A lovely seasoning, a slight tenderizing, and Reeal, yeah, he's ready. Get him on the grill and flip him, says Craze. That is done. Last man up, Super. Sniper. Opportunity to get very naughty here. Will he be gifted with the timing? Doesn't check the corner. And Lunas, nice round. Trophies, bomb plant. All the advantages they could ask for. They've been given nearly free reign to get this setup complete, but Mamba puts Super on his back. What a nice start.
Good nade to slow the pace down. Heretics right now hoping the game clock is going to be there on their side.
Oh, That's a real hope. That's a real hope when Lunas flies through like that. And now the bomb site is yours. Reeal lines up one. Lovely damage on the next man. Never going to read the pinch. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4-2 in favor of Vancouver Surge. Run up 2-0 in a series like this is a sensational moment for Vancouver. But let's see if it can continue. 3 members of the Heretics there in the middle of the map. And they've been contained relatively well, but the issue is, can Mamba walk away with a kill from this spot? Looking unlikely as it comes down now to a 3v4.
Yeah, Surge were attempting to set up a trap, hoping Heretics players would bite, and it made some noise through Zig, but Metals played it smart. That's delivered them the first blood. Is Surge now the team. Those small mistakes and not able to get the bomb down either. Tough angle there.
Don't move, Nero. Oh, he just manages to tuck the knee in. He keeps his arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and right now he's playing for the knife and the smoke. I love this. No one there from the Heretics willing to give it any thought, and Super, another wonderful snipe. He's causing problems right now. 30 seconds, 4v2. Good night. Nero, all alone, read and dealt with. What a brilliant round. 2 series they played with Trakes, the entire team was spec'd up. That's the secret chance. I found it. Discovered it. Here we go.
I mean, found the secret that it didn't work out. You know.
I figured it out. Stun. No connect. Oh my god. Super could be eating here. We might be looking at... Oh, we could have been looking at collapse. We're not looking at a bloody thing. We're looking at an absolute bang out of Reeal with 2. And now it comes down to Reeal. Mamba and Lunas. Have you identified his position? He's checked the bomb. And he's able to isolate these 1v1s, so this is not over for Reeal yet. That's an issue, and there's the pressure. Mamba gets there at the right time. It is
eating was grenades. Vancouver Surge ran away from being up 2-0.
Yeah, they've got all these little set pieces. They really are wonderful. When it comes to attack, Nero, this is a very tough spot to be in. Walks away with 1. That is unbelievable. Bomb plant now. Mamba making himself more than an issue. This is a diabolical corner. Enough to get the first man. And the last is his as well. Mamba.
Got all the Real's not going to pick up. We'll get we'll get the device eventually.
Yeah, we're going to get it eventually. Who's that on the rat back? Reeal. He's on it, but Nero back on the defensive posture now over towards the A goal. Nades are good. Real's going to commit. No, stopping that one. There you go, folks. He's out. 3-0 for Nero on the spree. No goal yet. Surge on the attack.
And a full wrap as well. If they try to force this through P2, that'd be a little bit surprising. They lose presence top green, so already you know this isn't going to be a score, at least not in the short term. They're going to have to fight through another wave or 2.
Well, your EMP carrier is the front man, and that's now gone. Mamba's going to be the next to 4. It's a clean 3. The last player left alive, Lunas.
Oh, baby.
Can't be anything more than another kill in the pile, and now the attack towards the B goal is on, and the attack is on, folks. Nero, unfortunately, caught in another team kill incident over by that goal. Reeal on the dance. He might have just opened the window, and here comes Super to put it through. 1-0. Dig himself into the trench. Metals now fighting in there as well, buying a little bit of space for the boys to get involved. And Reeal and Metals, they're all in the feed, so it's a very much a Miami kill feed. Oh, they're looking to close it then and there. Reeal shut down. Now there's a chance to defend this.
A huge one out of Lunars just to keep top green under control. He's going to do so again with the NPC. Good for 2. And teammates now trying to wrap this out. They're wrapping it, though, into the spawn. One guy spawns P2, and they were caught entirely unaware. And yeah, Reeal didn't have the route. Cray shooting him from mid-cut. Reeal did the smart thing.
Yeah, stays alive. What a wonderful moment. Reeal now still keeping opportunity on goal. The final tap there just to give his boys the advantage. Nero wins a big one at range. Now some space for Vancouver Surge to get themselves forward. Oh, and another win. The B goal is still looking good. You've got presence there. Can we get the foot race on
Huge.
Mamba? He's hauling ass. He's sending it forward. Over the top comes Reeal defensively. Can Craig's find the kill? He can, and it's 1-1.
Great sequence as well. Nero gives you
Right
2.
place, right time. Wait, EMP's backed up. Lunas, he's taking the scenic route. What is this trickery? He's gone all over the place, man. Pick a goal. Craze out of the play, and somehow, some way, the Heretics survived that one.
No. Lunars, it's 200 IQ. How will the enemy ever know what you're going to do if you yourself do not know what you want to do? Mind games taking place here in Overload. This is some top-level stuff.
This is some tomfoolery. This is some absolute... Nero down in the shop. Pressure now on. Heretics making their moves.
A little bit of argy-bargy.
bit of
Praise though.
archie-bargy, eh?
Let's sneak.
You have been around British people.
Also, this is an open goal, by the way. He just gets this for free, where he takes the mid route.
Come on, Craze!
Got it.
Gets it home. What an unbelievable cap. And wow, that was a near kill as well. 30 seconds to play. Metals is still making it happen on the left-hand side of the map, and we've got an opportunity for another. Metals is trying to get tricky, and he should be red here as well, so he's going to be the man. Craze goes big on the inside. Final 15. Slow to the draw there. It's another 3 dead for the Heretics.
Meanwhile, we have a standoff battle at the back of the map. Mama ends up being the recovering guy there for Nero. Final attempt at the score. Only Heretics ball game at this point, attempting to tie things up. And Craze, I mean, playing the distant credit. Honestly, that type of play might be good to break it down, but he throws away his life, so the play is still active.
Still active. Luna's get some damage. Can't get the next man. There it is. Halftime whistle called. Looking for this goal early on. Man, are we having it? Craze. Once again, he's been instrumental in the Vancouver Surge success so far. Possession still for the Heretics. Not fantastic for Surge. They have made the most of it. That sneaky goal, that single difference might be all you need in this match.
Oh, Luna's trying to give you everything you need in this match. Yeah, that's a force spree for him as well. Nice 2-kill sequence there. So you'd think after you get 2 kills, you'd have a little bit more map pressure, but we've just now picked up the device and are still inside a shot, but we'll get there eventually. Reeal might die, but good news for him. Plenty of time to spawn up and get back in the action.
We're running top, we're running for it. Nero opens the lane, another man through the window. Oh, the kill's good. And it's 3-1. Set up for the rally. Luna's on a 6. What a 2! And he saves the day for Surge.
Sharpshooter, man, does not miss, or if he does, only because there's wind outside. Mamba, well, good follow-up. You're effectively doing a protective cover, a get down, Mr. President. We need a little bit of space here with the device, but as everybody falls, Nero knows he's just the next man in line. They're not going to get this. This is going to be a score. You drag to the P2 side of the map, and Heretics, well, get that bounce back immediately. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play.
Big win against Lunas if he can get it. His teammates have been taken care of, and that's Craze cutting off reinforcements from a distance. A huge opportunity here. Big kills here. Big kills. And Super, you're in trouble, son. Craze, the corner pays off. And this is a massive momentum shift right now for Surge.
He gets the mini-map as well. He knows there's a player inside a shot. Metals, though, makes the heads-up play. He is getting called out, has the good positioning, gives you 2. And honestly, this might turn into
This is it. I mean, still a single goal. Heretics, you get your 2 or 3, and you might just be in here. Metals setting up for the goal. His teammates have to find the success on the other side of the map. So far, Rencor, 1 part done. The next eludes him still. Nero and Craze in the feed. Metals has to leave position and try to make something happen here. This is such a tough spot for Miami.
And he's no longer there to block the spawns. And wow, he just wants to do it himself. I mean, his teammates are just getting spawn trapped into oblivion. Nothing he could do, but Lunars wants to pick up the device. So with a pistol in hand, maybe Heretics could seize the opportunity.
But we're trying, boys. 15 seconds. Looking for those kills. Stun. It's not good enough. It's just getting a bit mixy. It's getting a bit ugly. Redcord, no. Luna's belly down. Head down. Stay alive. Don't let this get out of control. And there go the final kills. Yeehaw indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Vancouver.
Man, but first of all, congratulations.
Hell yeah.
I mean, massive upset coming through. I think a lot of people have Miami on this one. That's no disrespect to you guys and the team, but obviously, you know, in terms of where you're at in the season, you know, it's a tough spot to be in, but you guys are pushing forwards. Talk to me a little bit about the approach against Miami, obviously bringing Reeal back in. Did you switch things up in order to get things done in that 3-0 fashion?
Honestly, no. We knew kind of like that Reeal wasn't really gonna fix what they had going on, so we just kind of played how like they were the whole season, kind of prepped for them like how they were playing the whole season, and it wasn't really much prep for them. We just kind of focused on our game and controlling our game and just making sure we don't get we don't scam.
Love it.
Mamba, congrats, man. Nice to see you in the winter spotlight,
Yes,
picking up a big 3-0. And I got to ask you, I see the ear-to-ear grin. It's got to be nice being back with your duo in Craze. What's that been like? I mean, talk to me about it, like, even in practice. Is it just like a breath of fresh air getting your duo back?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I treat him like a brother. I mean, we came up together, we won together. So, I mean, he's still annoying in practice, but like, I love to deal with him. And I mean, he's great to play with and we just feed off each other.
Mama, I want to ask you a little bit about just like the camp in general, like the vibes, you know, and y'all's kind of philosophy moving forward towards the major and for the next couple of weeks. And also what like your favorite thing about this squad is now, having been a part of a couple of rosters, you know, going from Challengers, now coming from here, from G2, and now over to Vancouver Surge. Talk to me about that process and your favorite thing about your current squad.
Honestly, the like mentality going into like Major 4, Champs, and EWC is we know that like Champs is probably a long way out, but we want to make I mean, there's still bread on the table, and so I'm trying to chase that bread. So like, and at the end of the day, like coming Major 4, like we just want to ruin days, to be honest. Like we don't really care. Like, you know, we want to send you guys home early and just want to ruin your day. But as far as the team wise, I mean, just the grit. I mean, like obviously scrims haven't been like the best, but just like showing up every day and, you know, putting full for like effort in is just all I can ask for.
So Mamba, I want to ask you, you know, when you join that G2 team, obviously you're the rookie, right? You come in, you try to fit the mold for that team and be a good team player. What can we expect from you on the tail end of this season, now being thrust into being a star player on this team?
Honestly, I'm just challenging everything. I mean, like I'm just gonna start challenging everything, like playing with full utmost confidence. I think I had a little confidence issue on the G2 team, but right now, I mean, I got nothing to lose. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna play with as much confidence as I can and show out what really talent I have.
Love that.
Let me tell you, having nothing to lose makes a dangerous opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Keep on going, Mamba. Thank you so much for your time, and appreciate the really, really good gameplay from you guys today.
Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good one.
Well, there you go. That actually was a great interview. I love hearing that perspective and kind of just, you know, what the mindset is going into. And I said, folks, I told you that they wouldn't be holding back, that they would be pushing forward with everything that they have got. And boy, did they do that. A massive upset on Friday as well. We need to talk about, though, your scuff play of the game.